Good morning. This morning I'm going to talk about a flight from LHR to LAX on an Airbus A350 in the new BA Club World. The most interesting thing at the airport was the automatic hoover going around cleaning the floors, and well, you see this now. Anyway, let's get on with the flight. Thank you. The first thing that happens when you get on the flight is you get offered a glass of orange juice or a glass of champagne. Now, for those that are wondering where the water is, you can see here in this little cubby hole, you can see you have your bottle of water and your amenities pack, which has earplugs, socks and some moisturising lotions and eye covers. Here you have your new Club World seat. You have a slide that you can put across to isolate yourself from the person sitting next to you, and you have a sliding door to isolate yourself from the aisle. This seat is far better in every way than the old club seat. However, the one disadvantage that some may think it has is it is not sociable. It is not for those that wish to talk to the passenger that they are travelling with. You are totally isolated, whereas with the old Club World you could. However, for a lady travelling alone and for people that wish to be isolated, the pros far way outweigh the cons compared to the old club seat. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll show you around the seat now. Here is a demonstration of the table, which as you can see you can have in two positions, half size and full size.
If you'd like to reset your watches to the local time, it is now due for.
With the seat with the controls, at first you can see a separate recliner for the backrest. The next you can see the footrest, you can operate separately. And to the left with the controls, the top one is to set the seat for takeoff and landing. The next button down on the far left is to set it to a recline position, and the one at the bottom is to turn it into your bed. Once the plane has taken off, the first thing you get is a cloth to wipe your face. For those mucky pups that didn't have a wash this morning, I'll tell your mum. Shortly afterwards you get offered a drink of your choice. Mine was a tomato juice with Worcester sauce, and you get the obligatory nuts. The infotainment system is superb. I'll just run a quick run through of some of the films you can see. But you can watch TV series, you can listen to radio programmes. The whole infotainment is superb, and last but not least you will see my personal favourite that I like to look at just before arrival at the destination. Let's get down to food. You will see the menu in the top left corner. To start, I had the beef tataki or tataki, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. However, what I can tell you is it was delicious. For my main course I had the braised beef cheeks. Now the picture makes it look like burnt offerings, but it was absolutely superb, and the meat was so tender you could have eaten it without your teeth in. My choice of sweet was the chocolate pudding. I could have eaten 6 of these without even trying. So once you've eaten, you can lie down, watch a film. There's a raid de larder with cokes, sweets. The starters were laid out on a tray. And here are a few pictures of some of my favourite things on the infotainment system, the information screens that tell you about how you're flying and where you're going, etc, etc, etc. About 2 hours before the flight ends, you get offered afternoon tea or afternoon dinner, whatever you wish to call it, or a light meal. I chose the ploughman's, which was really lovely, and I also had the cottage pie. A point to note is that the sweet comes out with the starter, and obviously you eat it when you feel you want to eat it, as does the bread roll. Thank you. In my opinion, the new British Airways Club World is far superior to the old. The food was excellent. One of the most notable things about it is the table is a lot more stable. In the old club world, the table used to lean. It just was not very stable. The only disadvantage of the new club world is the fact that it's not very sociable if you're travelling with a passenger. However, for a lady travelling on her own, or a gentleman that doesn't want to be disturbed, or for somebody that doesn't want to lie next to somebody they don't know if they're in the centre aisle, it's far, far superior. I can only surmise by saying that our flight from LHR to LAX was absolutely superb with a fantastic, helpful crew. I can say no more than that. Thank you for watching, and I hope this small glimpse of BA's latest Club World offering has been of assistance to you. Thank you.